Hello friends, it's me again Hesti and welcome to another journaling video. Last week I posted the newest journaling kit for January on my Patreon, and in today's video I want to give a close-up look while setting up the weekly pages for the rest of this month in my bullet journal. The theme for this kit is Magical Apothecary, which is inspired by one of my best read in 2023, The Apothecary Diaries. I'm still sticking with the neutral color for this kit to match the theme of the yearly page. You can get this kit and also all previous kits that has been posted by being a member of my Patreon. You can find the link to my Patreon page in the description below. The other supply that I will also be used in this setup is the Ohuhu Dual Brush Pen in color 166, 94, and 175. This set comes on the skin tone set. As usual, you can find all the product links down below in the description. Besides the printable stickers, you will also get the cover page that match the monthly theme as the reward for being my Patreon. There are always two versions of it, one with the month and one without them. So you can use it for various other things such as art prints or any other decorative purpose. On the left side, I'm making the memory page. This side of my journal is one of the pages that I still don't know what it is best for. I don't want to leave it blank and I want to use it for something functional. I had tried to use it as a monthly review page, but I found the place is weird since it is located on the left side of the cover page, so it felt that it was not part of the month. I had tried to put my calendar as well, but it also felt not right. Besides, my calendar page works as my monthly log in my bullet journal, so I need double pages for that. I have thought about moving the cover to the left side so I can use the right side for monthly planning such as goals, content schedule, and priority list, but I'm not sure yet. What do you guys think? Or maybe you can give me some ideas in the comment about what I can do on this page. Now talking about the page itself, I created boxes that will be filled for all of my memorable moments in January. All stickers that I'm using on this page are from my journaling kit, including this pattern paper. All of my patterns are seamless, so you can use it for almost anything, including as wallpaper or use it on fabric. This page is done. Let's moving on to the next page, which is for my monthly calendar. If you watch my 2024 bullet journal setup, one of the main reasons why I tried the B5 notebook for my bullet journal this year was because I need more space for my monthly calendar. Apart from recording important dates like appointment, birthday, or some event, I mainly use my calendar to plan my content. Although I also use Notion for all of my content planning, doing it in my bullet journal helps me schedule my day-to-day tasks. For example, if I have a video I need to post on Saturday, I can plan when I can record the video, doing the editing, or the voiceover based on my schedule for that week. Again, I am a full-time stay-at-home mom with 2 kids, so I need to find free time to do my work as a content creator between my daily schedule. As for the size of each box in my calendar is 6 by 6 dotted or around 3 by 3 centimeter. This day label is also part of the journaling kit that you can get on my Patreon page. Labels like these are always included on the kits along with many other decorative printable stickers. I said before, I use my calendar page as my monthly log. If you are not aware, the monthly log is another essential page in the bullet journal method that you use to plan out your month. Not only the calendar, but what is important in the monthly log is a space to write all the tasks that you are planning to do that month, while in calendar, you will write the tasks that you already know when you need to do it or want to do it, such as appointment, birthday, or bill payment. Meanwhile, for the rest of the tasks that don't have an assigned date, you will add it to the task list. This task list will also help you to be more productive because you can evaluate the task. Maybe some need to be cancelled because it's no longer relevant, or maybe you need to migrate it to the other month. Then you can move it into the future log first. Then when the month comes, you can transfer it to the task list for that particular month. I'm using my bullet journal just like the original method with a little tweak on the week list. If you want me to make a separate video talking about that, let me know in the comment below. I always prefer minimal decoration for this page to prevent me from feeling overwhelmed, especially when all the calendars are filled out. I also added a little goal section on the right bottom as a little reminder to keep me on track with my 12-week year plan. This is the breakdown of all the tactics that I need to do on monthly and weekly basis for the first 4 weeks of the 12-week year plan. Now let's start setting up the weekly pages. For this one, I'm using the rolling weekly layout. The reason because for the first 2 weeks of this month, I'm using my travel notebook as my daily planner, so this will be the first weekly spread that I will use for this month. The rolling weekly layout works best for me when I have a busy week ahead. I like how I can list down all the tasks and assign them to specific days without having to rewrite them repeatedly. When I have tasks that I might need more than 1 day to complete, using the normal planner layout for my weekly or bullet journal daily log system won't be effective. This layout is a great way to stay organized and keep track of everything I need to do. I still have a section for event, appointment, payment schedule, and posting schedule. All the tasks that already have assigned date on my monthly calendar page will go in this section. This helped me keep everything categorized and easily accessible. I also have a goal section for this weekly layout to remind me of the tactic and tasks I need to focus on to achieve my goals. Just a short explanation of how to use the rolling weekly. First, you write down the 7 days a week on each column, and the right side of it will be where you list down all of your tasks for that week. You don't need to think about all the tasks for the whole week because you can always add them along the way. Then once you write down all of the tasks, start assigning the day when you will be doing them by adding a key under the day column. For example, my key for a task is an empty circle. Then, if I complete the task on that day, I will fill the circle to identify that the task is completed. But if I don't, I will write another small circle the other day to identify that the task is pending and I still need to finish it. And if the task is no longer relevant, I will cross the circle to identify that it is cancelled. With the rolling weekly, you don't need to repeatedly write the task, instead you just need to update the keys. The mini calendar clear stamp here, I think I got it from AliExpress. I will try to leave the link to similar items down below. The number stickers here also from my journaling kit. I remember that I used to spend so much time thinking about how I would write the number and days in my bullet journal so my page would look pretty and nice to look at. Back then, the majority of people who shared their bullet journal spread were more towards doodling, which is not my strength. So the more I look at their page, the more stressed I am because I feel that I can't have those beautiful pages like they are. Using sticker in my bullet journal is such a game changer for me. It makes me enjoy setting up my bullet journal more, as well as saving a lot of my time while doing it. To complete this page, I'm adding the month on the left side of this page. Besides stickers, stamps are another go-to for me when it comes to decorating my bullet journal. I find stamps particularly useful for adding titles, dates, numbers, and decorative elements to my journal page. For the next weekly page, I use a normal planner layout. I created 7 boxes for each day. I made the box look like wallpaper by crooking the line. I find this style easy to create and it adds a nice touch to the page. To make the border of this box, I'm using the brush pen number 94. Divided the page into 3 sections. The top and the bottom section are dedicated to the days of the week. In the middle section, I will have a note section where I jot down tasks that I haven't assigned to a specific day yet, as well as my goal for this particular week. identify the status of each task, I use the same set of keys just like the rolling weekly, but with a little addition. A small empty circle still represents tasks that I need to do, and I fill in the circle once I complete them. Similarly, if I need to cancel a task, I simply cross out the circle. But for the incomplete task, if I still need to do it in the same week, I migrate it to another day using the right arrow. Meanwhile, if I need to reschedule a task for another week, I use the left arrow to indicate that I need to assign it later and move it to my monthly task list. This system is the bullet journal daily log system that was introduced by the creator of the bullet journal. I'm using it on my weekly spreads because I don't have daily spreads in my daily journal. For that, I'm using my traveler's notebook. All of my weekly spread in this setup will be using the same number stickers from my journaling kit. By using stickers, I can easily apply the number to each day without worrying about my handwriting, and it will look consistent and neat throughout my journal. I prefer to have minimal decoration on my weekly spreads in my bullet journal because it helps me stay focused and organized. Of course, I still want my page to look pretty, but with minimal decoration, I will have fewer visual distraction and I can easily scan my tasks and appointment for the week. It also saves me times when setting up my bullet journal, allowing me to prioritize the actual planning and tracking of my tasks. As for the title of the days, this time I'm using my alphabet stamps. Next is the last weekly page, which is also the last page that I will set up today. It is still the planner layout, but I'm creating a college-like structure for this weekly page. On the left side, the boxes for each day are stacked on top of each other, creating a layer effect. Each box represents a day of the week. also make a small collage from my sticker to give some color to the page. I carefully selected a variety of stickers with different shape and size and layer them on top of each other. Since the left side is quite busy, I made the right side simpler by only using a couple of stickers to decorate and number a list for each section of the week list. Now let's see the final flip through. The next video will be for my reading journal video, so if you are into that, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss them. I hope you like today's video. See you soon, friends.